Hey there! Happy Tutorial Tuesday! Last week was super insane with the 4th of July holiday and I didn't even realize it was Tuesday before Tuesday was already over, and so I missed last week's tutorial and then I almost missed it again today. So I'm happy to be getting back on schedule and coming at you today with a new tutorial. So I had been using my artist palette for a really long time, but I switched over into this double-decker palette because this is part of the reason why I actually initially fell in love with Maskcara was these double-decker palettes that are magnetic. So you can put all of your makeup right in here. So on the top I have my highlight, contour, and cheek colors. And then on the bottom, I have mostly of my favorite eyeshadows, but then I also have a bronzer and one of the powder highlights. So I have my cream bases on top and I have my powders on bottom. So part of the reason why I love Maskcara is because everything is magnetic and interchangeable in here, and so you can just buy what you need and refill what you need instead of buying like crazy compacts. And the individual colors are super affordable as well. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my eye. Oh, well, I guess I should run you through what I've already done on my skincare routine. So I have been using the Rodan and Fields products. Can you see this? What the heck is with this ring light? Okay, so I've been using this sunscreen. It's SPF 15. I also accidentally hit it on my iron, so a little melty. And then I have been using our Maskcara Stay Spray, just sprayed all over, and I let that dry and sit normally about 10 to 15 minutes. So I normally like do my hair while I'm waiting for my moisturizer and the Stay Spray to sink in. And then I start my eye routine just using a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer as primer. I'm waiting until I run out of that because I've heard there's some other good primers out there that I love to try new things, so I'll be mixing some other things into my routine and testing them out. I like to test things out for quite a while before I share it, mainly because like I'm pretty particular and I don't want to just share something for the sake of sharing it. So yeah, anyway, so as you can see, that just gives me a really nice base, and then I'm going to go into my palette and I'm going to start on this bottom deck here. So today I've been promising a purple eye for a little while, so I'm actually going to do a purple eye even though I'm wearing blue, but I haven't done it, and I am really looking forward to sharing that with you because I think it looks so cool on a lot of people's eyes. So I'm going to start here with this color Sabrina. Just to get that all over evenness. So this just sits right on top of your primer. Sorry, it's about witching hour for my dogs, which is the 30 minutes before feeding time. And they go crazy. So then next I'm going to pick up Kin. So Kin is this like beautiful dark purple color. It's really important. I'm using the smaller end of the eyeshadow everything. It's really important that you just kind of like tap it off. It's super pigmented. So if you don't, it like gets on you. So pigmentation is both a blessing and a curse. You want eyeshadows to be pigmented enough so that, you know, you don't have to like pack a ton on, but I also am just really cautious because I don't like to get it all over my skin and stain my skin, which is also the reason why I do my base colors after I do my eyes and clean those up. Okay, so I just laid that there in my crease. Can you see that looks, so I tend to go like a little bit whiter with my crease there. So I love, love, love that color Kin. It's one of, really actually one of my favorites. And so another color I love to pair with Kin is Bend and Snap. For all of you clueless lovers out there, I was like, yeah, totally down with that. So then I'm just taking this Bend and Snap. I take the fluffier end of the eyeshadow everything, and I'm just windshield wipering it all the way from like the inside all the way to the outside, just kind of right on top. So in between where my brow bone is and where my crease is. That's kind of where I'm blending these together. Okay, can you see that there? So the purple is like intense, but when you put the other colors on it, I need to grab my hand to make sure I don't have this all over my hips. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty. Okay, so wow, I really need to clean up my eyebrows, y'all. So let's see. Then I'm going to, and I can never remember this color's name, but it's one of my favorites. So let's see. Oh yeah, As You Wish. So then I'm gonna finish up this eye look with this color here, As You Wish. So it's kind of hard to tell on this, but it is kind of like a pinkish peaches, like it picks up the purpley colors really well. So I'm dusting this on to the feathery end of the eyeshadow everything, and I'm going to take this from the inner kind of where your tear is all the way up to my brow bone. Just like that. Heck yeah. So I think sometimes people think of these colors and think they're just like too bold and dramatic, and like, you know, they're not looking to make like an 80s blue eyeshadow statement, but I really think there's ways that you can do this and make it look subtle and classy, but still like, you know, purple. Like you want it to be the accent that you're going for, but at the same time, like I like my makeup to look classy, not flashy. So I'm going to come in here with the smaller end of eyeshadow everything, and I'm just kind of smudging this into my lower lash line, like so. I'm just gonna check this out in the mirror really quick. I actually want like a little bit darker on the kin, so I'm gonna come back in and just put a little bit more in here and then blend again. Yeah. It's more of the look. Perfection. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend again with As You Wish. I really like to just make sure all the colors blend together so it doesn't look like you have like a bunch of different colors on it. It should just like melt together like butter. Okay, mirror check. Oh yeah, feeling it. Okay, what do you guys think? Classy or trashy? Classy. If you don't think so, you probably shouldn't be watching my channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean this up by just using a clean brush to just dust under my eye, make sure I don't have any remnants of that purple kin under there before I start my face. So again, I'm still just using the same compact and a couple brushes. So I did my entire eye with the eyeshadow everything brush. Dual-ended brush, super efficient, kind of what I need for my lifestyle. So I'm switching into the top of my double decker here, and I'm going to start with this this brush called the B Squared Bronzer Brush, and I'm starting with the smaller, fluffier end, and I'm just going to dab this into my lighter color, which right now is White Peach, and I'm just going to stipple that on right under my eye, kind of in a triangle. So I'm just patting. I'm not getting a ton on there. Like, there's not a lot of product on there. But a little goes a very, very, very long way with this product. In fact, I've been using this color since January for my under eye brightening, and I have not replaced it. So just to give you an idea, this tin is $14, and I've had it since January. Hello, we're in July. So I just love this makeup because it's affordable, and it's what I'm about, looking high dollar on a budget. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up, same side of the brush, I'm gonna pick up amber and start at my chin line. Again, no swiping. It's a stippling. I don't know why, this just makes it sit on your skin, in your pores, and melty together. Gloriousness. I do have a lot of pigmentation during the summer. I get melasma, like right around here. It's super attractive. I'll never forget when my dad's best friend was like, hey, you've got something on your lip. Yeah, that's just some darkening from the sun. No big deal. Thanks, Uncle Larry. Oh, gosh. Okay. And amber might be getting a little too light for me. Yeah, it's looking a little light for me. I might have to shade down next time. I'm going to blend it together with some Cayman bronzer, but yeah, it's looking like a little bit bright. It could also just be this ring light is extra. Okay, so I haven't blended or anything yet, but you can just kind of see, like, I've stippled it on. It gives me pretty good coverage. You can probably see here I have some discoloration. Here I have some discoloration, but I didn't do any color correcting. I just put on my brightening color under my eye and my base color along my chin line. There we go. Cool. It is time to contour. Oh man, we're having a fiesta out there with the animals. Okay, so again, in my same compact, I have my my contour here. Astoria is my favorite contour. I take the detail hack brush, and I bet you daddy's home. I think that's what's happening. And I just kind of press it in here, right along where I should have cheekbones. Now, girls, I don't have cheekbones, so you gotta fake it till you make it. So I just am pressing this into to make a cheekbone. Did you see that magic? Okay, wait, just check this out. No cheekbone, cheekbone. No cheekbone, cheekbone. In case you're wondering. So this routine really takes me under 10 minutes to do when I'm not dinking around for the YouTube. Okay. Sometimes don't get them quite as even as I'd like to. Again, can't worry about all that stuff. So then I'm just coming and I'm gonna do my hairline. Again, if I'm in a pinch, this stuff, like, some of this stuff is just like nice when you're like really doing it up. I have a pretty image conscious job, so I do tend to do my makeup full out a little bit more often than not. Okay, so contouring chin, again, super optional. I feel like I have a double chin right now, so I go ahead and contour it. You can use either end of this, but you're just tapping it in the contour color and getting it just right under the chin line. Don't go too far or it looks like you have a beard. And then I do take the littler end of the detail hack brush and I just run a line straight from my brow, kind of like contoured in here, down to the tip of my nose and under. Yeah. And then I grab just with my middle finger some of my brightening color and I drag it down the bridge of my nose. Boom. I look a little uneven on the top, so I'm just going to come back over and put some of that on there. Okay, you can blend now with the Perfector sponge if you want, or you cannot, like me, and go straight into your cheek color. So because I did a purple eye today, I'm gonna just go all out and do a black cherry cheek. This color scares the, you know what, out of most people because it's super dark, and it goes on like a little scary, so I'm taking the fluffier end of the B Square bronzer brush, just kind of patting it around in there, not too much, because you're gonna see what happens here. So I just do a little smile. You see that? So it's one of my favorite colors, but I feel like most people are afraid to use black cherry because it just looks so intense in the tin. But when it goes on, it's really fantastic. So, and once you blend it out, oh my gosh, it's really pretty. Okay, so it still looks a little clownish right now. Have no fear, I will fix it. Okay, so this is where I perfect. So you're taking a damp Perfector sponge. This is a mascara product. This is not something you can find on Amazon. It is different. I don't know what is different, but it is different, trust me. So I'm just starting here, doing my under eyes. You can already see that black cherry that was like crazy and made me look like a clown blends right in and just looks super pretty with your skin, melts together with all of the other mascara products. I'm going to do a close-up here. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, make sure I get that. So the nose contour, I feel like sometimes you have to be really careful because in some lights you can't see it and in some you can. So you just want to make sure you really get that blended out. I like it. I like it. So last few steps, again, they're super, super optional, but I'm going to do them today. I'm going to take rose gold as my illuminator and just tap that along the cheekbone there to get that signature mascara glow. And then I'm also going to just put some right on my eyebrow up here. Just kind of brings it all together, and right down the ridge of my nose. Okay. I'm gonna throw on some eyebrow gel. My favorite eyebrow gel is the Maybelline Brow Drama. It's super cheap. It's linked on my color match page. So you can buy it from Amazon, or you can just get it, I think, anywhere. Walgreens, Target, etc. I don't spend a ton of time on brows because who got time for that? If you do, most people are like super into their brows, so I'm not, but okay. And then last but not least, I'm gonna do my lips, and then do just a little bit of setting powder after. So I'm actually gonna use black cherry on my lips too. And then I'm going to use a little bit of this Bear on top. That might be nude, actually. I think it's nude. Pretty. I think that's a nice look. I don't know where my towel went, but okay. I've been using this Kula spray that I got in my FabFitFun box for a while. I wasn't unsure about it, but it's really helped my makeup stand the test of time in our like 1,000-degree temperatures. So I spray quite a bit on, and it smells nasty and tastes nasty, but my makeup stays really well, and it has like the perfect amount of matte dew. That's a thing. Like, it's not too matte, so your skin looks old and dry, but it's not too dewy that it looks like you're an oil slick. And then I dust in my T-zone because I'm really oily, the Siete. I also got this in my FabFitFun box in the spring edit. All right, so that's my purple look. I hope you guys love it. If you want me to create a palette with this look, I'd be happy to do that. You can reach out to me and find all of the information in the comments below. Have a great one.